Good morning, students. The next topic is timber extraction, mining and dam. Last time timber extraction case study में हमने deforestation के regarding study किया था. In this lecture, we'll be studying about mining and dams. So mining, it is often remarked that in our country, most mining work has been unscientific. Consequently, no heed is paid to environment protection. The consequences has been disastrous. For example, they have developed large tract that lost productivity. There have been water and the air pollution, despollution of land and deforestation, noise and ground vibration problems, etc. As such, to ameliorate the situation, the mined areas to be reclaimed for agriculture, forestry, fisheries and recreation. During last 20-30 years, a number of mining operations have been started in the country. These operations affected forest and cultivated land areas. Such operations have been taken mainly in UP, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Results are as under: the use of land scale for townships, communication, excavation and transport affected the socio-economic and ecology of these areas. Ecological problem developed in coal mine areas in Ranchi, Hazaribagh, Bihar, Bina Project, UP and Singular Complex at Gorbi, UP and Jayant, Madhya Pradesh. Let us discuss about the Ranchi project. In Ranchi, several hundred square meter of land has been converted to badlands because of mining. सिंगरौली में भी देखा गया कि डिफॉरेस्टेशन हुआ because of mining. So the complex forest and hillocks has been erased due to construction of high power transmission lines, roads and rail tracks. Establishment of other factories as cement and super thermal power stations around coal mines have resulted into environment degradation. Reclamation of mined areas. There are two successful cases of reclamation of mined areas in India. These are as under: first is Niveli Lignite Corporation Limited in Tamil Nadu, and second, stone quarries of Sayaji Iron Works in Gujarat. It is felt there is a need to have legal protection and to revise the Mines and Mineral Regulation and Development Act, that is MMRD Act 1957, to bring in it the environment concerns. Now it was about the minings, the reason of timber extraction or the wood extraction or for deforestation due to mining projects. Now we'll discuss the timber extraction due to dams. We can classify the environment side effects of river valley and hydel projects into three categories as under: first is impact within and around area covered by the dam and reservoir; second, downstream effect caused by alternation in hydraulic regime; and third is regional effect in terms of overall aspect including resources use and socio-economic aspects. The impact caused by construction of dams and reservoir including the following effect and consequences: the various change in the microclimate; second, the loss of vegetal cover; third, the soil erosion itself; variation in water table; enhanced seismic activity or the earthquake activities due to pressure of water. It should be kept in mind that the nature and magnitude of the impact vary with the project location and the conditions therein. It can be elucidated with the help of illustration. In hilly tracts, blasting operation for road construction, जैसे कि पहले डायनामाइट के थ्रू रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन होता है, बट नाउ इट इज़ बैंड. So the blasting operation for road construction in hilly areas can cause considerable damage to the environment through the following activities. First, loosening of hillsides and resultant landslides, sedimentation of reservoirs, drying up of spring flash floods, the creation of new settlements for the workmen, and rehabilitation of project outseas in the watershed area may result in the aggravation of the seriousness of advanced impacts. In our country, a number of big, medium, and minor dams are undertaken mainly for three purposes. पहला है irrigation, second the power generation, and third is वाटर सप्लाई. तो इन तीन रीजंस की वजह से हमारे यहाँ मेनली डैम्स का कंस्ट्रक्शन होता है, चाहे वो बिग स्केल की हो, मीडियम हो या माइनर हो. सिंचाई हो गया, पावर जनरेशन हो गया और वाटर सप्लाई. द कंट्रीज फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर जवाहरलाल नेहरू hailed these dams as the temples of modern India. They have increased agricultural production, power generation, and reduced dependence in import. However, on the contrary to the advantages enumerated above, some experts opine that the social, environment, and even economic cost of these dams far outweighs their benefits. They hold that the most important social consequence of big dams has been the displacement of millions of tribals from their homeland and their eventual influx into the urban areas almost as refugees. This is the reason why scientists, environmentalists, journalists, social activists, lawyers, and bureaucrats have now raised their voice against the big dams, because they actually provide a great loss to the society. Results of opposition. Mounting opposition from scientists and environmentalists has compelled the government to review a number of proposed dams in the light of their impact on local tribals, flora and fauna as under. First was the scrapping of Silent Valley project in Kerala. Second example is Koel and Karo project in Bihar. This was also given up due to the opposition from local people. They held that it would have displaced several thousands of Santhal tribals in that area. So because there was a big loss and troubles and problems to the tribal people over there to get displaced, and they were in difficulty at that time. So there was some opposition and protest for that. Four major projects which has generated much controversy are the Sardar Sarovar project in Gujarat, or the SS project. Second, Narmada Sagar project MP, बोधघाट प्रोजेक्ट एमपी एंड टेहरी डैम प्रोजेक्ट इन यूपी, जो कि अब उत्तराखंड में आ गया है. टेहरी डैम प्रोजेक्ट पहले यूपी में था उस टाइम पर. ऑल्दो द अबव प्रोजेक्ट्स हैव बीन गिवन एनवायरमेंट क्लियरेंस, स्ट्रगल इज स्टिल ऑन द फोर्स ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट टू ड्रॉप दिस प्रोजेक्ट्स. तो क्योंकि जब भी कोई प्रोजेक्ट होता है, चाहे वो डैम से रिलेटेड हो, माइनिंग से रिलेटेड हो, गवर्नमेंट का किसी भी प्रकार का इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोजेक्ट हो या एग्रीकल्चर प्रोजेक्ट हो, तो उसके लिए पहले एनवायरमेंट क्लियरेंस लेना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, जिसमें कि एयर पॉल्यूशन, वाटर पॉल्यूशन, सॉइल पॉल्यूशन, इन सब चीज़ों का देना होता है कि दैट दिस प्रोजेक्ट इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू हार्म द एनवायरमेंट सिग्निफिकेंटली दैट वे. तो ये सारे प्रोजेक्ट का एनवायरमेंटल क्लियरेंस हुआ था, बट स्टिल गवर्नमेंट पर प्रेशर था उन्हें बंद करने के लिए. सरदार सरोवर प्रोजेक्ट, दिस प्रोजेक्ट इज नियर नवागाम इन भरूच डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ गुजरात. It is one of the costliest project affecting villages in 3 stages, MP, Maharashtra and Gujarat. If it is carried out, its effect would be as under. Above 245 villages will be submerged, of which about 193 in MP alone. Over 75,000, nearly 50,000 in MP alone, people will be evicted. मतलब उनको उनके गांव से, उनकी जगह से निकाल दिया जाता. Additional displacement is likely to be caused during social and environmental rehabilitation work undertaken to repair the dislocation and damage caused by the project. It is evident that compensatory afforestation and setting of wildlife sanctuary will displace or affect other villagers in the area. The relevance is evident from the fact that it has been officially admitted that nearly 43,000 hectares of land will be needed for rehabilitation of SS outreach. So that was a major problem with the tribal community over there to get displaced and relocated at some other place. Narmada Valley Project. It claims to be the world's largest river valley project. It has attracted the greatest attention. The 30 big dams and over 3,000 medium and minor dams are envisaged at the cost of rupees 25,000 crore. Its effects are anticipated as under. It would displace over 1 million people, mostly the tribal. It would submerge 56,000 hectare of fertile agricultural land. Total forest area nearly 60,000 hectare will be destroyed. Nearly 25 species of birds will be deprived of their habitats. Then the third is Bodh Ghat project in MP, or it is located at Indravati river in MP. The project is in heavily forested Bihar district. Its effects are anticipated as under. The project will destroy teak and sal forest. It will spell doom for the last surviving wild buffaloes. The criticism of the project forced the government and the World Bank to reconsider it. Then the Tehri Dam project. Tehri Dam is proposed on the Bhagirathi river in UP, now in Uttarakhand. At the foothills of Himalaya, it is Soviet financed and challenged in the Supreme Court. Its effects are envisaged as under. This dam will replace around 85,000 people over there. It will totally immerse the Tehri town and completely or partly submerge nearly 100 villages. The site of the dam is prone to intense seismic activities, as we know that Uttarakhand is a earthquake prone area. 3,200 million ton of water that dam would impound could cause a major earth temper. In the event of a disaster, the entire religious township of Devprayag, Haridwar and Rishikesh would be devastated. Thousands of hectares of rich agricultural land will be ruined. So that's it about today's lecture, students. Thank you very much.